I don't think if you had a beard or didn't have a beard, you're like, oh, I wish I had someone else's beard.
Well,
No.
he's
Beard,
talking
I'm
about.
talking about the beard hair becoming actual hair.
Yeah.
But I
Like
don't
for a
think it's
wig.
the same consistency.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's it's different hair, man. Nobody's gonna want that type of hair on their head.
Same fucking hair.
No,
bro.
it's not. It's not the same hair.
Bro,
Feel your beard and then feel your hair.
But like, no, yeah,
It's different.
It's a little different, but it's still the same hair. It's coming from my fucking same head.
Right, but it's
not
still
gonna be
but it's still.
different.
Well, you just said it was.
What?
You just said it was different.
No, I didn't.
But
it's on the same fucking
I
body.
get it's coming out of but it's this beard is 100% different type of hair that's coming out than this hair.
Regardless.
It's still hair coming out of
Yeah.
your face. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's-
so then
it
if
is
you were
different,
bald,
but
if
you know why it's different? Because this is maintained more. This is maintained more with shampoo, conditioner, and all the other bullshit that we put in it. And then that's what I'm saying. If someone that literally treats their beard like it's the head hair, then because there's bald people that treat their beards like it's fucking head hair, and then
I get it, but but then the beard you're talking about donating would be like a long ass beard,
long,
like out to here,
sick beard,
but that's taken care of
taken
very well.
care of, conditioned, fucking brush. That's what I'm talking about.
I still don't think anybody would want that on their head.
But that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna know when you buy a fucking hair fucking wig. I don't think they tell you this was on this person's head.
No, they don't tell you.
Or
the
this was on this
exact where it
person's
comes from.
mustache. This was on this person's fucking.
But I think because most people wouldn't want beard hair, like the companies who donate hair just wouldn't take beard hair.
I think they do though. I think they take
I mean,
all
you could
types
be
of
right.
hair.
I have no idea.
Why would they be discriminating hair in charity?
Because it's like more coarse. This hair, it's rough.
But that's
Even when
fucking
it's
stupid
taken
because
care of.
there's some people with head hair like this or like that.
That's
On-
rough. Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
not taken care of.
That's
I
so.
get
What the
you're saying,
fuck? So
but this
what-
is taken care of. This is like I shampoo it.
So if that person wants to
oil it.
donate it, they can't. That person with beard hair on their
no,
head.
No, that person with raggedy ass, like gross ass hair, no, probably can't fucking
No,
donate
beard,
it.
hair, head. Beard.
This type of texture
hair,
isn't
head.
just gonna come out of your head. The people have shitty hair because it's not taken care of well.
Yeah, and I'm asking if they want to donate it, are they
can't
gonna
because-
fucking
no,
take
they're
it
not
or
gonna
not?
take raggedy ass,
But
disgusting.
do they
ass
know
hair.
it's gonna be raggedy ass? No, it's in a
Well,
bag
but-
and boom, take it.
No, but
ship.
the person isn't gonna allow. I don't think the person cutting it is gonna donate the hair. Is not gonna.
Bro, I truly don't think they're like. There's a whole like vetting person to person process. Like this is you, that's your hair. Bet. All right.
I think
don't
if
think
like
it's a
I think
whole-
if like a homeless guy walks into a place that wants to like donate hair,
But
they
that's what I'm
won't
saying.
take it.
How
'cause
is
it's
what is the process
gross.
of donating hair? Do you have
Yeah.
to walk into a facility or you mail it? What do you do?
For the thing I'm going to is it's like a charity fundraiser at a bar where they're
Oh.
getting barbers like to come in and like just
Shave your head. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
And they collect it and it's for I forget what it's like I think children's hospital.
Yeah.
I forget which one. It's not St. Jude's. It's a different one that they're talking about. But yeah,
But there's gotta be somebody from St. Jude's. There.
Obviously, but so my next question: once it falls to the ground, right? You gotta mop it up, put it in a bag, right? Is everyone's hair individually put in separate bags? Or everyone's
I
hair in
think
one
so,
bag.
yeah.
But here's my point though. I don't think like if somebody comes in with ass fucking hair, disgusting ass, it's gross, it hasn't been touched in years, and it's falling apart. I don't think they'll take it. Again, I could be wrong. Maybe they'll just give disgusting ass hair to a little kid with cancer. But that's what my point. I don't think they would.
Well, obviously they wash the hair before they give it out, and because they have to fucking structure it so it could be sold or distributed.
Fair enough.
They're not gonna just give the bag here. Figure it out. Put it together yourself. What? Like that's
I guess, but
this
I
is
just
the whole
don't-
point.
But I just don't think they would cut. They would cut that man's hair. They'd be like, "Thank you for attempting to do a kind gesture, but we can't take your hair at this time."
But like, so you're saying where? Like he goes to the facility?
He
Where
goes
is he?
to
Or at the
and
bar?
there's the St. Jude person running the event is like, "Hey, again, we thank you so much for your heart and doing this for us, but this hair won't work for us."
So and that's after already cutting it. Why not?
No,
tell
that's what I mean. Before they cut it, that's what they would say. They wouldn't
I don't
cut it.
know.
They wouldn't cut
I
it.
think they would.
Okay, question. So I was gonna bring up how I think that there's other hair on the body that's more akin to the hair on your head.
Right, like-
compared to your beard.
Yeah.
Like
Arm hair. Yeah.
Chest hair. Ass hair is I think more akin
yeah.
to
Head.
hair on your hair.
Yeah.
Where chin and beard hair is more akin to Pubic hair.
And that's what the type of hair you want to give to kids with cancer, pubic hair.
No, yeah, no.
Exactly.
No.
I'll give them ass hair. I won't give them.
Well, yeah, the ass hair is fine.
Ass hair is okay.
But crotch hair, no.
But and chin hair, no good too.
Chin hair, no good.
But ass hair is okay.
Ass hair is fine.
Leg hair is good.
Exactly, yeah.
Fuck you, but that's what I'm. That's my argument. If it's groomed and maintained.
My
No.
hair is not as groomed as my hair on my head.
No, there's not one. I truly doubt there's one ass out there. There's one hairy ass out there that is groomed and maintained. No. Because that we all know that shit is not.
I do like to show my ass off. I think I have a magnificent ass. Not in. Nobody believes me because it doesn't look that good in clothes. But naked, man, do I have a fine ass. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
At least you believe it.
Huh? I think that's the most important thing. I gotta believe it before anybody else does. Yeah, exactly. But my ass actually is fantastic. For all you ass lovers out there that are looking for a nice bare ass to punish, I'm here for you.
Wow. You're into that, Dom?
No, I'm actually not at all. But I could be on a Thursday night. You never know. Get a couple of bourbons in me. We'll see how the night goes.
That's nice. So did we solve that?
Solve what? Oh,
hair.
I think we still agree, and I think you still disagree with us. So
yeah, that's probably fine. All right, moving along, I guess.
Moving along from ass and pubic hair
donations
to cancer kids.
Jesus Christ.
Would you guys shave your head?
I wouldn't. Honestly,
damn.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Nice, you're a nice guy.
I won't donate my organs. Why the fuck?
Well, that's a big difference.
Yeah, that is
That's
true.
a big difference.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, I'll donate my toys and shit.
Yeah, that's nice. At least, okay.
But not my bodies. Not my body parts.
Right. But have you donated
You
toys?
collected those.
Yeah, I still need them. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I'm still using them.
Body parts. Oh,
Yeah.
Giving away other people's body parts.
Yep, I'm giving away other people's body parts because I love to amputate people.
Is that true?
You collect.
Obviously,
Yeah, you have
collect
freezer.
ears and noses and shit.
Why ears
Openly
and noses?
admitting this on the podcast.
Why
because
ears and
it's
noses, though?
fire. What?
Why ears and noses though? Noses
Ever
because you're
since
trying to find one better than yours.
Yeah, actually, I'm definitely gonna get. I talked about this already in the pod, but I'm definitely gonna get a nose job. Actually,
like
not
a
even
sexual
a
nose job, or like you're gonna get your nose done.
I'm gonna get my nose done, and what I mean by that, I'm just gonna get my bone back in place, and that's it. I'm not gonna shrink it or nothing, because I still think I have a nice ass nose, but I just know the bone. The bone is shut the fuck up. I just know that the bone. What? I just know that the bone is out of place, and I just want it back in place.
It is.
Yeah.
But that's because of the buklai.
Yeah, that stupid fuck.
Yeah.
Not even doing anything for the fucking Ukraine situation.
Hey man, but
No,
shout out to buklai.
Shout out to Buklai.
Just drafted his
you.
boat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Navy.
He's racing.
He is racing.
Yeah.
In the waters. To the Ukraine.
Well, first I think we should give a prayer out to Ukraine. Our hearts go out to Ukraine. That's it.
Well, that's what we're gonna cut to.
yeah. Sure, I don't give a fuck. Literally, out of nowhere, our hearts go out to Ukraine with my hand going up like this. Yeah. and then, welcome back to Talking Off a Cliff.
All right, go ahead. Say your Ukraine thing.
I don't fucking know. It's just a fucking nice little prayer, like
Say a prayer then, man.
Okay.
A prayer for Ukraine.
My heart goes out to our hearts go out to all the people suffering in the Ukraine situation with Russia. Russia, please chill out. Go back and to your country in the most non-racist way possible. But literally go back to your country, right?
I would, yeah.
Yeah. This situation is a lot different than past situations, I would say. And just definitely go back. Hearts and prayers.
That's like a more command.
That was okay. Yeah, sorry.
I
was literally talking to Russian.
You were talking to Russia.
No,
And
that's definitely not a prayer.
That was my least favorite part about all of the social media stuff. Was
What?
anybody attempting to speak to Russia or
Yeah.
fucking Vladimir Putin. Like you saw, I mean, you followed Schultz on Twitter.
But that's not even what I was trying to do. It's supposed to be a prayer.
It just came out that way. But you saw that stupid video of the actress on her poem for Putin.
No.
Dude, the dumbest thing I've seen since I mean Twitter said this, but it's the dumbest.
Which actress?
I don't know, some random ass actress. It's the dumbest thing I've seen since the
January 6th.
the Imagine. Well, that was really dumb too. But the Imagine video when like COVID was going on and all the celebrities like did a
that was so
montage
fucking
of
dumb.
Imagine in your rich ass houses and your fucking mansions. But this stupid actress did a video for Putin where it was like, if I was your mother, I would have treated you kindly. Blah blah blah. If I was your mother, blah blah blah. Like for Putin, like it's so dumb. It's the dumb. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, and then, but like, I know there's no way she made that and like actually thought it was gonna get to him. It was gonna do anything to him. So it has to be for like to make other people feel better.
Or a stupid PR move from her publicist.
Yeah. Like I don't get stuff like that, and it drives me.
Honestly, I really think it's just miscalculations by their publicists, because because usually like with the fucking Imagine video,
so dumb.
That video they all their publicists definitely said get in on this, like it's definitely a movement, like get in on this, and you know like your public image will be better, and it'll keep you in the media and news and going around, boom boom boom. And they did that, and they look dumb. They look like they look uncultured,
Unaware.
untapped, unaware.
I can't stand like going to social media and voicing your opinion on stuff like so large and grand when you're nobody compared to what's going on, like the actual thing going on. It's like who gives a fuck what you have to say about it? That's why I have no opinion on it, because I have an opinion on it, but it
doesn't matter.
It is
doesn't matter
irrelevant.
to share.
Jason, who works at a fucking bank, nobody gives a fuck what I have to say about the Ukraine
situation.
the Russian invasion. Like, fuck off.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that type of stuff on social media is just ridiculous, and that's why I don't know. We just live in an age where it's like there's a potential world war on its way. I don't think so. Honestly, I'm being positive about it, but potential
Still
world.
giving your opinion.
Sorry,
shut the
world.
fuck up, bro.
Hey, no. This is what I said. This is what I said before. Where it's like, as long as you're coming off, at least from me, like I don't know anything about it. I mean, I know some stuff, but like I am nowhere near the like anywhere close to it, like having a realistic base of like fact. So don't come like anything I say about it is nothing. Like, and that's why I feel like people who do talk about it, they think like their actual opinion matters, and it's like you should hear this because this is the way and it's what needs to happen. It's like, hey, idiot.
Yeah. No, I got you on that.
But where was I going with that? Was I starting somewhere? Did I start a
I
sentence?
Don't think so. I don't know. But with that being said, what?
So I guess social media is just, we live in a time where it's like world war is on its way, and there's not the memes. The memes I think are fucking funny. The memes are funny. The memes are funny, but it's insane. Like there's no other time in the world where it's just like, and then but it's the memes that are like funny and crazy that like we make fun of this, but I think it's good to make fun of this type of dark stuff because it helps you process it, but also just like the fact that we have like all this footage of everything that's going on,
literally,
and it's like it's insane that that's just like in our pocket, and we could just there's a Russian invasion going on. Hold on, let me see how it's going. Like
that's
what?
But honestly, social media like low key kind of helped Ukraine situation because it helped spread awareness and spread the news because that's a positive from it. That's what the Ukrainian president literally said. He's like, he didn't say shouts to TikTok and shit and Facebook, but he was like TikTok and Facebook, the spreading of those videos literally made the awareness and the awareness of the situation and how real it was getting and how severe it was getting.
That is 100% a positive from it. But I just also think like it's there's no way it's healthy. There's no way we are supposed to be seeing.
No, bro, we're so desensitized to everything now, like literally everything. To numbers, statistics, facts, dead shit, horrendous, like
whatever it is. It has to be the most extreme thing ever, like the most extreme of whatever it is for us to be like, that's crazy.
To make us like really notice and like be like, wow.
Otherwise, it's just like everything else, because everything is right here.
Yeah.
It's right
It's
there.
right in front of us.
Yeah.
Everything's right in front of us, always.
It's crazy.
It has to be also like right in front of you, because like if it's not in front of people, it's hard for them to fathom what is actually going on. If we're not seeing videos of this, like I kind of like was trying to make comparisons in my head for like when protests were happening, like for when George Floyd died, thousands and thousands and thousands of people in the streets. There are protests going on for this, but it's different. They're nowhere near as like world, and like people are like engaged in trying to stay in tune with it online, at least for sure. But there isn't that same type of like on street presence.
Yeah.
It's been. I think there could be, or I think it could get to that eventually if it just keeps escalating. Like.
Yeah, but I think for that to happen, like, I mean, there would need to be like a want from the people for our government to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have to like a reason for everyone to be out, as opposed to Russia stop. Go.
Right, because New York. I mean, there were like there were people. I guess a protest of like there were people in the city doing that this week. Yeah. But yeah, like for it to be like a bigger thing, I guess. Yeah, I would have to be like us wanting America to do something, and I don't know
if like what's gonna happen.
Yeah. But welcome to Talking Off a Cliff.
Welcome to Talking Off a Cliff.
How you doing, everybody? This is our show with me, Jason, Daniel. I think that's his name, and then Kostik, our legendary producer over here. Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're listening.
We love you guys for coming back. We really appreciate it. This is I don't know.
I should look at the camera when we do that. Yeah. I didn't look at the camera at all when I did that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right.
Cause I mean that's good for the edit too. Like I mean, because we are talking to the audience at that point. Like I'm talking to the audience right now, but I'm looking you straight in the eye while I do it.
Yeah. You're true. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we start it over, or should we just let it rock?
No, that's fine.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back to Talking Off a Cliff.
There we go. We're here to not talk about
Ukraine.
Yeah, seriously.
While we open up the pod about cancer.
We already did that.
I know. I said as we opened up the pod about cancer, and then I was going to go into Ukraine. Yeah. But you know, let me finish. So.
I usually never do, in bed or on the pod.
Never at all, and it's fucking annoying. Oh my god.
What?
Nothing.
We had a nice conversation last night that like helped me understand Daniel a little better, even though I was really drunk when we had the conversation. But I was also, I kind of want to talk about my lash out yesterday too. But
your lash out?
Yeah, my lash out.
What the fuck is that? Oh, lash out.
Yeah.
I was like, lash out? What the fuck?
But... So we went out last night to our usual bar. We're back to our usual bar. But you didn't go Saturday. I mean, you did come. I mean, Friday. You did come Friday.
I was there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You had a night Friday, but we'll get to that. But last night we were at our usual bar, and at the end of the night, I was drinking bourbons, which was different. I came from my uncle's house, which was dope. It was like a little Mardi Gras party. Made banging ass food. Had some jambalaya. Had some potatoes with cheese and sour cream, and a lot of sandwiches. It was really good. And it was like just a lot of fun. Like, my family is such a good time.
Yeah, they're always fun.
We played LCR, always on top of each other. Like, we played LCR, we're Spanish, we're Hispanic and loud. So it's like, we're playing LCR, and like, anytime anybody was rolling, it was just always, it was just noise the whole time, just on top of each other. Somebody dropped a die off the table, it'd be like, hey, what the fuck? And then we'd just pick it back up and go to the next person. Like, it was loud, but it was fun. But I started drinking bourbon over there, because my uncles are all bourbon addicts. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to order bourbon at the bar. I never ordered bourbon at the bar, and I like bourbon. So we went over there, and I got, they actually had like a promo. They had the, you get a wristband, and you pay $30, and it's free bar for 2 hours. So I was like, oh, yeah. So I just got a bunch of bourbons. It was the house bourbon. So I was like, I went over there and was like, can I get Knobs Creek? And he was like, for the promo, which is house stuff. So I was like, okay, I hope it's not shit. And it was actually pretty damn good for a house bourbon. And I got fucked up on that, and then we ended up having a nice little conversation, no?
Yeah, we did. Opened up a lot. Definitely. And I mean, I feel like I've been trying to tell you that the entire time, and I feel like I've already
never been as clear. No, it was never as clear as last night.
I guess, but I feel like I've been like saying those similar things, like
similar things, yeah, but never as clear as last night.
But what was the difference? What was the difference of clarity, or like what was the moment of clarity? And what or should we say what it is?
Yeah. So it was, So it was basically just that. Like, well, I always think you're more angry than you are, which is funny because you always think I'm more angry than I am. Which that's how we started the conversation.
Yeah.
But so it was just that. It was like you were like, yeah, but like I'm not like actually, but like neither am I. We both started with like, it's ridiculous, or I started it with like, no, but I still feel like nobody understands me, even you, because I think we talked about this recently as well on the pod, where it's just like I'm here. I'm always energetic and fucking ready to go and revved up and about that blanket. If we start having a conversation about that blanket, I'll be this revved up about my opinion of that fucking blanket. That means nothing. But I'm not angry about anything. I don't have anything to prove. That's just how I live my life.
Yeah.
The real anger's there, but you'll notice it when it's fucking there. So I don't know how it came up yesterday, but something had to have happened where I don't know. I guess maybe you thought I was more mad, but I don't know. I don't know why I brought it up.
No, because because I said something to your reaction. Because my reaction, what threw you off was my reaction to
I know
your,
exactly
to your,
what happened.
to So he did something that I just found unnecessary. Like it didn't need to happen. So I was like, oh, like you don't need to do that. And like, but to me, I said it like in a very like calm, monotone, whatever. But Jason perceived that as me being like cold and I guess like just like direct blunt, and like blunt and just like
fuck off.
Fuck off. And like, but the thing is like this was the crux of what happened last, or like the revelation.
Crew.
What?
Crew.
It's crux.
Crew.
It's definitely crux.
Just say crew.
What is
the crew? Go ahead.
So that of that is basically that we where was I?
It was the crux.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck you then. You were. I don't know what happened last night. It was. I pissed you off, but didn't piss you off actually.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it. So the crux of it was basically that anytime I overreact or show more reaction with like more emotion or more intensity or more anything, you think that I'm actually like pissed or actually like showing emotion because he's showing emotion now, then he's actually really fucking mad or he's actually this, because most of the time I'm fucking chill, cool, and just monotone and like I don't know. That's just how I am.
That's why. That's definitely why I do that, because it is a projection thing, but it's also because I believe I know you. So when you say something like that, I perceive it as, I don't know. I take it as he didn't like that, and like he's making it fucking sure that I know he didn't like that. And then, but it definitely is. What did you just say?
The last thing?
Yeah.
That anytime I react, would show more emotion than I usually do.
Yeah, that's why. And then because you're
usually
monotone
just
Bob.
chill.
You're monotone Bob. You just chill here,
Bob.
and you stay usually here.
I guess. Yeah.
And so when this much energy comes out of you, I'm like, and it's something where it's like, I don't like this. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy fucking doesn't like this, and is like it. I'm almost fearful of doing it again because like I'm nervous. Like it'll. I'm still nervous of fucking up our friendship, which I feel.
I don't think that would never go to a level where like that situation would ever like go make a hole in our friendship or like anything like that.
But okay, you're right. It wouldn't.
For me, no.
Yeah, that's why I know it wouldn't. But maybe I'm more worried about like, I don't know, just arguing with you. Like I don't know, because
I win every argument, Jason. This is why we've been over this. I win every argument. I don't need a curse
because
there.
When we have an argument, that's your fucking mentality. So there's no
as I evil laugh.
There's no like even like we got into a big one, or not a big one, but a good one on like an early pod where it was like just arguing about arguments, where it was like you like with the agree to disagree thing. So like that's why like if something comes up where this could potentially lead to an argument, I'm like, well shit, fuck, because now he's just gonna whatever he thinks because he thinks he's right all the time is gonna stay there, and there's nowhere we can move.
No, because that's the thing. I'll listen to everyone. I'll listen to your side. I'll listen to their side. I'll listen. And my thing is, I'll take that into account. And even after I've taken, that's the problem. Even after I've taken the account of the list of listening, of truly listening,
Accounts of the listens.
yes. Then after I make my final verdict, and I'm like, I'm still right.
Right, exactly.
So it's like what,
Exactly.
But that's why the miscommunication happened, not with just you, but with other people too, where like they think I'm not understanding or not listening or not hearing, but I am. I just think I'm still correct given all the facts majority of the time, because like I still think regarding whatever situation or whatever the topic is, the way I've looked at it and the way I've seen, and obviously for them too, like, or you too, like the way you've seen it, the way you've experienced life, you have viewed this, and that's your verdict. But that's what I love. I love hearing all these verdicts. I get to hear it all out, and still pick mine is more like
Mine is
better.
mine.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
God.
But I still love to have these conversations because because sometimes I'll adjust my point of view and incorporate some of that or some of this or some of whatever, because I know I'm not always right, but I always win. There's a difference.
Okay, so
There's a
the
difference.
conversation last night was helpful for me because it allowed me to actually look back and see that it is the projection thing you said yesterday also, because it is like it's just because again I think I know you so well where it's like I'm assuming that like you're more mad than you are, so I just like that makes me a little calmer around you, because it's like now it's like if you say something that, or if I'm nervous of saying something that you're gonna get mad at, because I don't know, I'm like, he's mad at this now, and now he's gonna be like dickish or like fucking he's gonna
standoffish. I know what you mean.
He's gonna keep this in his head that I said this, and it's like that. I think that's where I'm like, why? Because it's like we talked about this yesterday, where it's like this should be inseparable. There's nothing. We could
but even if it
throws any of the love off.
Right. But even if it's like something with the situation with back at the house party we were at for Halloween, and it was the whole leaving the Sneaky Link situation.
Oh my
Sneaky
God!
Link
I
episode. So that episode, call back to that episode when we talked about that.
That argument was crazy. You pissed me fucking off that day.
But like, so like, for example, in that situation, like for that, I was more mad for like the hour, 2 hours I was mad or whatever, or whatever I was, feeling. But like the next day, like I'm not gonna give a fuck. Right. So that's where you overthink and like, oh, he's still probably thinking about this. The next time I talk to him, he might come into the conversation a little.
And again, this is where maybe I'm selfish a little bit, where I'm like, I don't want to be mad for those fucking 2 hours because I fucking did nothing. But he's always right and he always wins. So he's in his head he has the right to feel mad in those 2 hours.
Yes,
but I did nothing in those 2 hours. I did nothing wrong. You assumed I did something wrong, and then you're like, fuck this kid for 2 hours. You're like, fuck this kid.
I was like, let me process
in those situations.
Yeah, because like I feel like I still have time. I still have to process the shit. And still have to like go through the feelings.
But that's where it was a trust thing.
Yeah.
Huh?
No. Well, I don't know.
Yes, it was because you assumed that I was talking to them, and like, so what? I mean, I guess to go back,
conspiring. I just thought he was conspiring to leave me alone at this.
Yeah, there was 2 cars. One of them was going to leave to we were at a party. We were going to go to a bar after the party. There were 2 cars. One of them was had only 5, and the other one of us, somebody had to stay back with to go with the other car, and the other car was going to take a little while before they left the party. So you went to the bathroom, and then on your way to the bathroom, I was just like, what time do you think you're leaving, or like when are we leaving? I asked you something about like leaving, and then you came, and then I just walked out, and then you were going to the bathroom, and then you literally stopped going to the fucking bathroom, came and followed me out, and like I didn't even know you were behind me, and then I was just standing there talking with the group, not like, all right, you want to go? I was just like talking with the group, like seeing what was going on. Why? Because you're getting mad?
No, because I already the third sentence you said, I could already boom out of there.
What do you
mean? Just because you said that you asked about what time I'm leaving or whatever, but you came through this sliding door, you opened the sliding door, you came in, and I was walking with Tony, and then you were like, you just said, you were like, how oh no, you said we're leaving right now, figure it out Oh no, you said where are you going? I said, oh, the bathroom, and you said, oh, well, we're leaving now. Figure it out. And I was like, no, and I didn't go to the bathroom, and I went back outside.
Right, but but that's still an assumption on your part that you think, and now Jason's gonna go outside and run out and leave me here, which is insane.
I'm sensitive.
Which is insane.
I'm sensitive.
Why would I do that to my best friend?
Or I was sensitive. Let me be sensitive.
But either way, that's in the past.
Yeah.
So that I don't know. So that's why I guess I like, cause you fucking scare me, bro. I
scare a lot of people.
I always want to be close to you.
Yeah.
And it knows. I don't know. I just feel like it could be broken.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think if people like, I think it's just listening. Like, I truly think it's just like it comes down to like listening to each other. And as long as we like truly listen to each other and try to see each other's perspective and their shoes and like what they've gone through to make those decisions, or quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, then I think we can like find a place of like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but just a place of understanding.
No, I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gross. What I'm about to say. Marcus Aurelius's in his Meditations, his Stoicism book, was one of the big things is always look into the directing mind of others, and which is exactly what you just said. Is like look at where they're coming from, what they're saying. Look into what like the fuck is
their
why
psyche.
those words are coming out of their mouth. Like,
yeah. That's what I try to do with everyone, bro, because I know like I said before, I know I don't know everything, and that's why I want to listen, because I like, they always say this too, like the best person or not the best person, I guess like the smartest person in any room of like smart people is the one that's listening the most, because like they're analyzing, they're taking it all in, they're really listening, they're taking like, they're not like abrupt, like interrupting, like they're really listening, you know, like I resonate with that OD. So I don't know what
I feel like you don't think I'm a good listener.
No, I don't think you're. I think at certain times you're not as good as you are.
As good as I am?
As good, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, well, it depends on the setting. Like, if we're talking at a bar and like I'm saying like some random shit, then it's like what kind of like boom, like kind of like fluff. You know what I'm saying? But like, if we're in my car siphoning and we're talking, like I know you're fucking listening, you're there 100%.
Yeah.
Like, it's just depending on the environment, which is everyone. So like, it's not a you thing. It's just people.
Yeah.
Which I do too. I'm not. I don't know.
We were getting into it last night. But then
for no reason. We were saying the same thing.
No, but I don't mean getting into it as in like fighting. We didn't fight last night.
No, but I thought you meant like the argument. Like
no, I
the
don't think,
quote unquote like
there was no. That's why I didn't think there was no. Yeah, but I mean but we were yelling at each other, but there was no argument. We weren't fighting. We were just discussing. That's what we do in the bar. We yell at each, or I yell at you, and then you respond with your fucking monotone Bob voice.
Or both.
But there's no fighting. That's why we talk about this all the time. People always think we are, but that's because I'm me. But in the middle of us, like we were having this super serious, deep conversation about our friendship, trying to get like. We were trying to really completely understand each other.
Yeah.
And then like we had like three of our friends here, and like I forget what do you even remember what they said? They said something of like, "What do you guys?"
Can you move on from this conversation? Like you guys been talking about it the past 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, and then I just lashed out. I was very a million bourbons deep. I wasn't blacked out, but I was drunk, and we were in the middle of a serious, hefty conversation. And I don't know, whoever was sitting next to us was like, "Yeah, can you guys move on?" And I was just like, "Please, this is." I lashed out. It was not right.
You said,
like, "Please, this is the most fucking like." This conversation has more substance than any of you, all three of you have said tonight. So please, I lashed out. I lashed out. It wasn't good.
Right? But like it's definitely true.
It was 100% true. That's why it was 1,000% true.
Yeah.
We're at a bar. Nobody's having that type of substance conversation.
Yeah.
But it was uncalled for. I was just into it. I was into it with this guy, and the heat of the moment arose. I don't think they got offended. I don't think they really gave a fuck. But I texted one of them after my friend, and was just like, "Yo, I'm sorry. I love you so much. I didn't mean to like offend or be mean to you. I just was talking to Dan." And she was like, "No, it's cool. Don't worry about it." I was like, "Okay, good. I'm glad you're not offended by it, because it didn't mean to come out like as an attack." It was just
hysterical.
Yeah. So that
you got up and you rose and you were like,
I did stood up. I did.
It was so dramatic.
Because it was
so
like,
funny.
fuck off. Like, what do you want to talk to us about? Like, fucking.
Like, what are we?
Y'all were busy.
What are we stopping your conversation from?
Y'all were busy. Okay. You coming over here to sit with us for what? But I do love all those people. But that was fun. And then Friday night, you went on a party bus.
Yeah.
I want to do that for my birthday.
Oh, definitely should do that, bro. Cause I have never been on a party bus. That was my first time.
Word.
It was so fire. I probably shouldn't mention too much about it because like the
illegal activities.
And like
what? You don't have to mention the bus company's name.
No, yeah. I mean, we were just smoking on there, drinking on it, like doing absolutely everything on there.
Was it like hidden though, like, or was it out in the open?
What do you mean?
The smoking and like drinking? Because like I've been on one party bus and like, I mean, it was like you had to kind of keep the drinking low key.
Oh no! Like it was literally like out and about. We all brought cups onto the bus.
Yeah.
We all had.
Oh
everyone had like a blunt. Like blunts were being blunt. Like it was insane.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was fire. Music blasting. The only complaint was people were complaining about the music because every time the bus shook, like the aux would fuck up and it would just like kind of disconnect, but then come back in. So like, but like it was still fucking lit. Everyone was still dancing and having a great time.
Yeah.
We were celebrating one of my friend's birthday. Shouts to Eric.
Shout out Eric.
Eric.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't go.
Yeah, you bad fuck.
Dude, I actually did a good. I had a nice family weekend this weekend. Took my parents out to dinner that night, and then Saturday hung out with the whole family. Like that's the first time I've hung out with my family back-to-back days, and God knows how long.
Yeah. All right, excusable.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, celebrated his birthday and fuck, dude, it was like, bro, and going into this like week, I have to preface everything now. Fuck.
That
so
means there's a 30-minute speech coming.
No,
folks.
there really is like a 30-minute monologue coming here now. Maybe, but I'll try to make it quick. Essentially, if you watch last week's episode, I talked about like how I was feeling and like what I was talking about with my therapist and just basically like self-appreciation and just like trying to understand more who I am and what I'm doing and where I am at right now in my life. And
all good things.
Yeah. And this week I definitely feel like I hit a breakthrough in like learning, and after having that breakthrough last week on last week's episode, and then throughout the week talking to my therapist and just the random experiences life was throwing at me. Basically what I'm saying with all of that from bringing up last week's episode and then talking about and then to answer your question about the party bus, because how that connects is like every time I go out, like I just tend to just get blackout drunk and just drink too much. And then like basically last week I at least resonated with it being fucking social alcoholism, which is just drinking to the max as like when I'm out with friends and just getting blackout drunk, so I don't like not remembering what we talked about last week. If you go fucking watch it. Yeah. So dealing with that, learning with that, so I definitely wanted to move forward, and like the next times I was going out, I didn't want to drink as much, which last night when we went out to the bar and we were having that discussion, I only had 2 Coronas. Throughout the whole night I only had 3.
It's a big difference.
A huge difference. Only like literally
usually you have 3 Long Island iced teas to start the night. Yeah. And that's after a pregame. Start the night at the bar. But anyways, so I definitely wanted to make a change in that and see how like my head is and like the perspective on that. And how was it?
Bro, so that's where it leads into the party bus. So in the party bus, I felt like this, like, I don't know. I just felt not in the party bus, but I guess like in the club. I was feeling this, like, my
Anxiety?
no, not even my anxiety, just my fucking head. My head going crazy and just like downplaying myself and just saying like just downgrading myself and just like, I don't know, completely bashing myself and just like saying I'm not worth it and not undeserving, like literally just saying that all in my head though. And then something happened, and then the same friend that came to me or came up to me for my birthday, or for when we went out for my birthday, and she said that I look sad or I look whatever. She came up to me again, and then I told her that I mentioned that on the podcast last episode, and now I'm mentioning this again. But I talked about that with her, and then I said that, like, I made it in a funny way, like it was funny, whatever. So I was telling her about the podcast, saying that last week, whatever. And then she was bringing it up. She's like, "Why were you sad?" Blah blah blah. And this is right after me, like, already downplaying myself, downgrading, whatever. And I'm like, no. Like, I'm not bringing it up. I'm not making it. I'm not putting it out there. I'm not fucking talking about it. Like, it's irrelevant. So I literally just started, like, not freaking out, but like just started raising my voice to her. I was like, no, like I don't want to talk about it. I don't give a fuck. Like, I've moved on. Like, I don't want to talk about it because then it's gonna become a reality, and then and then I don't want to do that. But right now I'm here. I want to enjoy right now, and that's it. And then she was like, okay, like that, blah blah blah. Like, of course. Like, I was like, yeah. And then literally after that, the whole night change. And literally not ever since then, ever since a shower on a Wednesday in the middle of the day, ever since then my perspective of like going out changed. But then that's what I'm saying, like going out on a party bus and in the club, like it, like I felt it coming back to me, like attacking me, like trying to like put me back in that, like, get blackout drunk, like forget tonight, like, just so I can like enjoy myself, but fake enjoy, I guess, or whatever. But then after I had a great night and was like semi-sober, present here, aware, and like fully engaged. Like I could remember the night here. I mean, I'm talking about it like it's a little choppy, but sorry for that. But like,
you were actually there though.
I was there. The moral of the story is, like, I actually implemented just that simple mindset change, and it's fucking working. And like, I hooked up with a girl that night. So it ended up being a great night. Yeah, it ended up being a great night. But that's literally because I accepted, like, myself. I accepted whatever the fuck I was thinking. I was like, okay, I thought that. Fuck it, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I thought it. That's it. And
instead of dwelling on it,
and then putting myself in the cycle where I think about other people, and I'm like, damn, like, other people have it worse than me. Why am I feeling this shitty? Like, blah blah blah. And then feel bad about that. I'm feeling shitty.
Yeah, exactly. It's a whole cycle. Yeah, as soon as you start the dwelling, and then you get sad that you're dwelling on it. Yeah, and then it starts that, and it goes on and goes on.
Yeah,
until your little fucking shriveled hole doesn't want to move at all.
Yeah, literally.
Shriveled hole.
Shriveled
mole. I said hole. I don't know why.
Well, holes get shriveled.
And holes don't move, though. In general. I said shriveled hole that doesn't want to move at all. It was a terrible analogy. Anyways.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. And then, like, I just, learned a lot this week. Definitely felt a lot.
You learned to say fuck it.
I learned to say fuck it and accept what the fuck I'm thinking and feeling. And that's why, okay,
yelling at me.
Yeah, you're right. But that's also why, like, I said this, like, episode 2 or 3, one of the early episodes of the podcast, or we're still in the early episodes of the podcast, but one of the very beginning episodes of the podcast, and I posted on my Instagram as a clip, where I was saying this, like, I knew this, and I was doing it, and it was going okay, like, my head was good, like, life was going good, and then, I don't know, like, I fell into a cycle, and then...
Yeah, you go in and out of it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's I think that's the thing. Is like when we fall out of it, we start giving ourselves shit. We're like, fuck, we're out of, like, we don't feel good, and then that's where the cycle starts. Like, and then we don't feel good, which is fine. You can not feel good, You're not gonna feel good all the time ever. But then as soon as we don't feel good, we're like, fuck, why don't we feel good? And then it starts that cycle of, well, I should be feeling good and blah blah blah. And it's just like we gotta be like, I don't know, like easy on ourselves. Like, I don't know, like I'm smoking weed, even though like I'm trying not to. I bought an eighth this week, and then I was like, this is my last eighth. I deleted my dealer's number after I bought the eighth. It's like, this got to be it. Because I have to implement the change, and the only way I'm gonna do it, like, I have to like trick myself into it. Like so like but yeah, I want to do that because I want to just be sober, more present. But I say all this because to make a change, like, you just gotta do something. I don't know why the fuck I brought all this up. I'm mad now.
Yeah, implementing the change for the mindset to
right.
do it, to trick yourself, and then it'll like you'll follow through with it.
Yeah,
well, I didn't say that, but you're saying that.
Yeah, I'm trying to like smoke less weed just get weed out of my system and be more present.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a change. Like any type of change is necessary. It points to say, it points to think, and they're all gone. They're all out the window now. Just like Dan's virginity was 2 days ago.
Yeah, I just lost it 2 days ago.
I thought that's what you told me. I remember you called me. You were super excited about it. You like,
I was super excited about it.
I've been waiting all these years, and it finally happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa, dude, what, anal?" And you were like, "No, I had I kissed a girl, and then she let me put stuff inside of her.
Oh my god!
And it was awesome. It felt so good. You were like yelling this on the phone. You were around
excited.
a lot of people too, which was weird.
Why can't I say it in a public space?
What, to say that I like putting stuff in people and it felt really good? I think that's, I mean, I guess we're saying it in a public space right now.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing much. The Batman comes out on Friday.
Yeah, it does.
Are you ready for
Are we
that?
gonna? Yeah,
We
we're gonna see
tickets.
it. Oh, we're
We have tickets
officially
purchased.
Okay, beautiful.
Our beautiful friend Dean copped us these tickets.
Shouts to Dean.
Yeah, shout outs to Dean, deadass. He's always the man when it comes to that.
Yeah, he's always on that.
Yeah.
Did he have to wait as long as he did for the...
No, there was no fucking wait at all. He just went to Fandango. But the hype is insane for it. I'm very excited about it.
I honestly surprisingly haven't heard much about it.
It's like... Fuck you.
We have to take... Yeah, you're the one mid-sentence, and then we take a sip at the same time.
I thought it would be cute. The word around it is amazing. And, like, again, I was telling you guys before the pod, like, just, like, how they're talking about it, like, the actors and the director, like, it seems like there's a lot of care and effort that's been put into their vision of it, and not just, like, what people want to see. It's, like, what these guys are doing. Like, Robert Pattinson said about, like, the voice for Batman, like, it's like when he puts on the cowl, it's not like he's trying to change his voice. Like, it's just, like, Bruce Wayne just feels like...
It just happens.
Yeah, it's just something that happens when he puts
naturally
on the cowl. And then also he was saying... that it's when you can't like impersonate or like you can't like try to do other people's voices or like similar to theirs because it just comes off as an impersonation. So it really seems like it's grounded. Like there's what I've heard from the whole cast is that like it's based in it's possible. The movie, like, and obviously it's Batman. There's Catwoman. It's a Penguin. There's random ass fucking bullshit around it, but like it makes sense. Like it's not like this huge extravaganza of like just crazy wild shit going on because it's a superhero movie. Like it's grounded in some reality, which sounds super exciting. Yeah. And then also it's all what like how they're talking about it just makes me super interested. And if you don't like comic books movies, I don't care. Batman is fucking man, and I am so excited for this. And I've always loved that whole lore. But Robert Pattinson said also that like he's like if you take away him and like the director like talked about it, like if you take away like Bruce Wayne and like his like affinity for women and his like playboy style, then it's just absolutely deranged that like he would dress up and like go out and like put the whole world on his shoulders and like thinks that like he has to save the city and like has to save everybody. Like that's like the only person that can do that is just an absolutely crazy person. So like,
but what does that have to do with the whole playboy aspect of him?
Because if you take that away, like he's not like a rich bitch. Like he's not like this cool guy. Like he's Bruce. He's not doing any of that. He's just he's just a millionaire.
Oh,
and he's just like who just
Has all this
has
money.
all this money, and he's like, well,
I'm
now
gonna
I
save
gotta,
the world.
yeah, now I gotta, I'm like me, I have to save the world. That's coming from a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
So from that perspective, that sounds like a very interesting take or way to go with the character.
I'm actually kind of curious what you guys think. Let's say like in the same type of situation, if Bruce Wayne had no money, but he had the same quote unquote origin story of he's out with his parents and he sees his parents gunned down in cold blood. Do you think he still becomes Batman or becomes some sort of vigilante and tries to fight, or do you think what do you think he is? It he just
Like if I had to write it.
If like, you watched your parents get gunned
Oh,
down.
fuck.
Well, no, because like you're a 23-year-old guy. You can cope with that. Bruce Wayne was like 6.
Yeah.
When he watched his parents die. He's a child.
Yeah.
He's like,
So you mean at 6 or at 20?
as a kid.
Oh, okay.
If you watched your parents die as a kid, would you become Batman?
No.
Would Bruce Wayne still be?
With no money, no shot.
Yeah.
No shot.
I feel like he'd become a vigilante first.
But he couldn't do anything. I don't think because I'm not. He's the
With
world's
no
greatest.
money?
Huh? I mean, he's the world's greatest detective. Yeah, no money.
Oh, so then no, he's fucked.
Yeah, he's fucked. He's
He's
the world's
fucked.
greatest detective. And I
But
think
then why would his parents get randomly brutally killed down in?
I mean, that's how it happened before.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
but there was
right.
a
Oh,
reason
right.
for it happening.
In Joker, I mean, it kind of is a. Did you see Joker?
Yeah, the new one.
His dad's running for mayor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
So,
He's
like,
not nobody.
Yeah,
then.
his parents would they wouldn't be just instead of leaving an opera house, they're leaving the multiplex.
Yeah, you can find like a what if essentially of Batman.
Right, but still, with that logic, I still don't think like what would be the reason of the killers to kill that? Like just a random killer?
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a random killer in the story, in like a million of the origin stories of Batman. It's just there's no purpose for the kid. They just get killed.
Gotham's a cesspool.
Yeah.
There's crime and all over the place. You can be a billionaire or you can be like a random person. You'll get mugged.
Yeah, it's just a mugging.
All right. Yeah, I guess. No, but I think I mean, if we're gonna do it in a comic book version, I think my comic book version would be he would be a vigilante first and then kind of make his way into becoming hero, being like, oh, like this is actually the right way, and just like kind of like a story arc of that sense.
I think it's an interesting way to like do it. I don't know. Like you can follow his whole path into like him still ending up as some form of Batman, but like even like I thought like maybe he runs for mayor because I want to go against crime, and like that leads to him getting money and being like, and I don't know. Really
I like this. I like this. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, or him even like if expand more on the vigilante thing, like he's more like a hitman. He does hit jobs for money, and then that's how he like builds more shit.
Money. He's
exactly.
The security to be Batman.
Exactly.
He has to have a living. You know?
Exactly. So that's his living going, and
Bruce Wayne is the hitman.
yeah. So it'd just be Hitman. And then it's just Hitman. It's just the movie Hitman. the
Bruce
game
Wayne's the
franchise.
character,
Yeah.
But I'm dummy excited for that. And then Paul Dano's in that, who's fucking amazing as the Riddler, which is going to be great.
Oh yeah. The Riddler.
You think it's gonna be good? You think he's gonna be good in it?
I think it's going to be fantastic. I thought it was amazing casting.
Okay. I'm just curious. Not necessarily he's gonna be good in it. I'm curious about the character of the Red Batman.
Oh my! I think, dude, I think it's gonna be so fucking good. Everything I've heard about it, and like just a trailer, and like they're just going about it in this really dark, and it's like it looks grounded, like it looks real. It looks like this shit, like he's just some serial killer who's because usually he's like campy. He has a purple or a green suit with question marks on it and all this. Now he's like a murderer who's like it's kind of like what it looks like is like I mean I haven't seen it, but the Zodiac. It looks like he's like the Zodiac killer.
Right.
That's why. I mean, I think I kind of prefer the Riddler as like the more. I like in the Arkham games.
Yeah, no, he's great in
a
there.
combination of like zany and kind of comedic, but he also is like a demented monster who's doing a lot of crazy stuff.
Right.
So I think maybe having, I would think that type of Riddler could be useful as a second or third movie Batman villain. Like they did.
I agree.
But like, I'm curious to see what they're doing
Here.
Yeah.
But that's my. But I think that in the games. But in the games, it's more zany. But that's why. But that's why he's like this in this one, because it's they're throwing all that comic book shit out, like all that like. You know what I mean by that? Like the wild, like fun kapow, like all that is gone. This is Batman.
Like the Dark Knight.
Yeah, but yes, like the Dark. Yeah, in that sense, in that tone.
Dark,
but I think
real shit, brutal. Yeah, gore.
But But I
different
can't
in what
believe you're like this
sense?
about this
Yeah,
movie.
but
I think you're gonna fucking love it.
I probably will, but I just I don't want
It's not gonna be a repeat. I bet money it's something completely new, and I've heard it's basically almost Catwoman's movie too. Like them two are like running the shit, and it's the first time they meet. I heard it's Catwoman's origin story. There's a Penguin fucking HBO Max series coming out.
Is that connected with this?
Yeah, Colin Farrell's
really?
Penguin. Yeah, but like they were like even the director was asked like, is there potential for a second or third movie? He's like, well, I just want to get this out. Like, I'm focused on this right now. This is what we wanted to do, and we're glad and happy that we got it done.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, two
what
and
you
three.
want to hear a director saying about a franchise movie.
Not looking to fucking just
Jump to the next one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He had a vision
dream,
for it
yeah.
and got it out.
Nice.
But what all they're saying, they're like, Robert said he'd jump in the suit in a sec if Matt Reeves has an idea, and I think I'm sure he does. And also there's a potential for Joker in it, which I'm not excited about. But Druid from the Eternals. Barry Keoghan. That's the rumor. I guarantee he is, because he looks fucking creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
But like he's in the movie. I think he plays like either like a crazy person in a mental asylum or like a cop or something. But the rumor is like he's gonna be the Joker
in this universe.
In this universe, which is sick. Oh God, I love Batman so much. I love it.
I hope I enjoy this movie as much as you make me want to enjoy this movie.
I think you will. I think you're gonna be surprised by it. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes, bro. Like, fuck, come on. It's gonna be chunky.
Wait,
it's gonna be
2
meaty.
hours 30 minutes.
30 minutes, baby. It's gonna be chunky.
Wow.
It's gonna be meaty. It's gonna be good.
That's in for a ride.
Yeah, exactly. We got an epic on our way. But yeah, so Batman this Friday. That should be fun. And then this weekend was nice.
This weekend was good. A lot of learning, a lot of revelations, a lot of implementing. I really like how, or this is off topic kind of, but like kind of in the same sense. I really like how with the podcast, like I get to look back and really view the progression, and how I just like mentioned today, like we brought up sneaky links, we brought up like episode like one or two, probably episode 5, but I probably said 1 or 2, but
brought up a couple different episodes.
And like I love how like now I get to like do that and just have that like I don't know, like that
something to go back to.
Exactly something to go back to and reference, and have a point of reference of myself,
right? And
just like really look back and be like, oh shit, like this is my evolution, or even like my learning process, or like just my cycle, or like what I'm going through right now. And that's
it's different. I don't think a lot of people have that just at their fucking fingertips.
On the other side, you can see how much you regressed. And like,
I was gonna say that too. I was like, but like that's why I love it, because like I love it because I get to relearn and remember and regurgitate, rejoice, and just like have fun with my regurgitations. Well, you don't like have fun? You don't like having fun with them?
No, that's just like regurgitation. That's the sound of regurgitating.
Yeah, you don't like having fun with it?
I mean, if you think that's fun.
I had a lot of diarrhea today.
Did you?
It was the bourbon.
Oh,
my ass was on fire.
So your shit was like soup, right?
Yeah, multiple times throughout the day.
Just
it's
like
the worst.
Plopping out.
I wish it would just all come out in one big chunk, and then I could just be over with
done.
it. Even if it hurts, I'd be like happier with that than like going 6
multiple
times during the day, and it hurts a lot.
How frequent?
Like it was like 6 times.
No, but like.
Oh, like
periodically.
In the when I woke up, it was like every like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But then like it got it was a longer time in between as the day went on. As I started putting some actual good stuff in my body. But thank you for coming to
What?
my friend Joe's house last week with me to discuss
yeah.
comedy. That was
was
sweet
lit.
of you. That was like I was happy about that. That was like the first time like we like I don't know did anything like or I did anything since like going up on stage to like advance some sort of comedy aspect in my life where I'm like we sat down, we just talked about comedy and just basically the whole time listened to comedy, watched comedy, and just like tried to get ideas and like again like he seemed a lot like more like he knew what he wanted to do and be on stage. I still have no idea, but that really got me thinking and made me like really put me in that mindset of like who do I want to be, what do I want to do.
Yeah. Your style of comedy.
Yeah, exactly, my style of comedy.
Yeah.
And yeah, what I really want to go up, like if I when I go up, like I'm almost 100% positive gonna be talking about like my shit with women and how I feel about it and like how I handle things because I think it's ridiculous and it's just I feel like the best way for me to handle it is to go take it up on stage and just and if nobody laughs that's fine but I get to I at least I get something out of it if nobody laughs like I get to process some stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I was like practicing bits and stuff. So that's like
that's beautiful, dude.
It's like good. There's some progression there. I want to go up very soon. I almost had
what
like we smoked like remember I before like I brought up not smoking weed, and then I thought that I had a purpose for it. Right now, I don't.
No, you just brought it up. No, just I don't want to smoke weed anymore.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah, but I think that'll help me as well. Cause like when I do that, like I think it's good for my creative energy for sure. Like I also when I smoke, I like have ideas like that. But I want to stop.
Yeah.
I know that was a lot of rambling.
No, you're good. I literally did that the whole middle, depending on when we end, but the whole middle of the podcast just ramble.
I like the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah,
and the end of
started
the
off
podcast
very strong.
Better than the chunk of the podcast. the fat meaty middle of the podcast.
Yeah. So you're saying you like everything in the beginning until I started speaking?
Huh? Yeah, I liked everything I said, and then every time you put your fucking face to the mic, I was like, Jesus Christ, this sucks. Can we, like, speed this up or something?
Yeah.
That's usually how I feel every pod. I'm like, I've told you this already. Like, people should only listen to, like, what I have to say on the pod, and, like, you, like, when you're talking, they should, like, put the volume all the way down.
Yeah. And then just, like...
Put it back up once they see my... Yeah, they should fill in your stuff, because, like... It could be anything. Yeah. So like once I start talking, then they should like put it full blast again and like really focus and listen and pay attention because like I have such really important and heavy things to say, and you kind of just say like random ass shit. Exactly.
No, literally, you know have no substance.
Right,
at all.
Costing?
I think you're both. Like,
we both should be muted.
Yeah.
That's good.
So just play the pod. Honestly, just play the podcast, but keep all the volume down.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I'm honestly, you guys could. I mean,
just hit
women
play.
and men. Like women, you probably could like flick your beans, and like guys, you could like
jerk off.
Well, yeah, I was trying to do more creative.
Oh, flick your asshole.
Yeah, flick your asshole, but flick. We would use flick for the women.
Okay, finger your asshole. Beat your asshole.
Beat your stick. Something.
Beat your stick.
Something a little different than the usual.
Rub your tug.
Rub your tug.
Rub your rug.
Rub your rug.
Yeah, you don't rub rugs.
I do, or women do sometimes.
You're calling pussies rugs?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curtain master drapes.
Oh, okay.
And like definitely like.
What?
There's for like vagina. If there's a lot of vagina hair, it definitely looks rug like.
Oh, so would they be able to donate it?
No.
Why not?
I don't think so. Because we discussed it before. It's the same. It's this. Yeah, no pubes.
But that's different.
Hair.
It's rug.
Yeah, no, but the pubes.
But people would like rug hair on top.
Oh no, you would like pubic hair on top.
No, rug hair.
Rug hair is this.
Rug hair. First of all, you're being a little insensitive.
Insensitive to what?
To exactly. Yeah, what he just said.
What?
What he just said.
What? Waves? What?
Yeah, you could probably get good waves. You probably get better waves out of like chin hair and pubic hair as opposed to like straight long hair.
Any way I can make myself look like Drake, sure.
Yeah, exactly. What if someone wants to look like Drake? They gotta get fucking rug pussy hair.
Say that again? You want to look like Drake, you need rug pussy.
Yeah, on your head, yeah. And get the Nike swoosh logo on the side of it.
That is crazy, though. But do you think he gets paid for that?
Definitely. And then put a heart
That's
over here,
insane,
Lover
though.
Boy, and
Imagine
promote your
Would
album.
you get paid to fucking cut your hair in a certain way?
Yeah, people do
Definitely
that.
bread too.
People do have that. But actors do that too. And then they're in a movie and like they have their hair like that or no hair for however long.
Oh, that's true. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like the insignias. I was like, I don't know a lot of actors with like fucking brands in their hair.
Product placement in a movie. You just see like
Yeah.
fucking Robert Downey Jr. just like go
Right.
Just, oh my gosh.
That'd be so fucked. That's the downfall of marketing and
Yeah.
fucking promotion.
Yeah, putting it on your body.
No,
No,
people-
that's different. Like you can put like Drake's body. That's like one thing. But if it's like in an actor's like or an actress's like completely unrelated. To
Yeah. Like
It's a-
unless it's like a tattoo, but like the character is like related to like
Yeah,
they
it makes
love.
sense for
Yeah,
them.
exactly. But no.
Yeah, please no. Or should we? I think we should start it. Why not?
No.
Let's start the movement for it.
What?
What would you want?
What would you call it?
What logo would you want?
Huh? TOAC.
Yeah, into it. Yeah.
Let's put that in some big actors' hair, and then let's send them to some movies. And
Get
let's-
on your hair and then get it face tatted.
We gotta get the brand moving somehow.
How much you think we'd charge someone to get TOAC face tatted?
How much would you
You have to
charge?
pay for the tattoo. One.
Oh
That's
yeah.
true.
How much would someone charge us? How much are you guys willing to pay?
I'll throw down like.
Depends on who the person
If you're really
is.
serious about it, I'll probably put down like $1,000.
Depends on. Wait, did you say it depends on who the person is?
No.
like how serious they are.
How
that
serious they
depends
are.
on who the person is.
Okay. I think I'm in cross between both. Depends on who they are and
How serious they are
how
about
serious
it.
they are about it.
I mean, like, look, if you're like
Because if you want to talk negotiation, we could talk negotiations.
like Rogan,
wait, what?
I'd pay.
Wait, what?
I'd pay.
We charge Rogan to get us his
Yeah.
face tatted.
I would put like $5K.
He gets a lot of views.
5K.
He gets a lot of views.
You would have
Stupid.
to pay a lot of money.
We'd have to pay. Yeah.
Or he'd have to pay us.
No.
What?
That's what you just said.
No, I'm saying we'd pay Joe Rogan. I'd pay Joe Rogan $5K. That's how I'd put down in our.
Yeah, he would definitely
Right.
deny. He would deny that price. Yeah.
Yeah, of course he makes a lot of money. He doesn't need our fucking 5K shit.
Yeah, he doesn't need that at all. But like that's what I mean. Like that's the type of person I'm trying to put it on. Like somebody who's got eyes on him all
Eyes
the
on,
time.
yeah. Why on him?
He's got a lot of viewers. He's the first guy that keeps in
Zelensky
mind.
needs money.
And I like.
Zelensky?
The Ukrainian president. He's
Oh.
like, give us money.
Oh,
We could
Yeah,
fund
scam.
him. We could fund
We
him.
could fund them. Yeah.
you want to fund Ukraine?
Well, him, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm down. So we're gonna.
Fund Ukraine.
Oh, I thought you meant we're gonna brand him with a TOAC logo.
Oh, yeah, but that too.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
But that guy's a kind of a goat, no?
No, literally, that's what I wanted to say before. Dude, literally, in the beginning of the podcast, I wanted to, when you were in the middle of your rant about, like, what people say about their opinions on it, I was going to say, like, so with that being said, do you want to talk about it? Because
Yeah. No, but that guy's a
No,
goat.
but that guy is a fucking legend.
Yeah.
That guy, like,
And
mad
front
respect to
lines,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
With the
It-
people.
Yeah, because go.
Could have been taken out.
Yeah.
by the Americans who offered him a
Refugee.
way
Yeah.
out. He was like, "No, I'm with the people. The war is here. I will
He
be
was standing
here."
there with his captain, and he addressed the whole situation, addressed everyone. He's like, I'm staying here with my people. I'm fighting for my country, and
The best quote I saw was, "I don't want an escort out. I want anti-tank ammunition." And it's like no fucking politician anywhere in this country would ever think about doing that.
Nope.
It's the same situation.
I can get out of here.
yep, they'd flee the fuck out.
Yeah,
As
and
soon
they
as
literally
this,
go anywhere.
as soon as this shit hits, like the fan, especially in the U.S., everyone's out of here. Everyone's out.
Hmm.
Everyone's out.
And
we're all
you think
stuck here.
you think we're gonna get drafted?
No.
Me neither. I also
No.
don't think there's gonna be war. Anyway, let's not, because I fucking I know nothing about it, and I don't want to fucking talk about shit that I don't. I hate when people do that, so I refuse to do that.
But that's why I also but that's what that goes back to the listening thing I was saying before. That's why I like listening to people, because like I want to be more informed on situations and on different topics, and so I am able to have those conversations later on. If like, not saying I'm not about Ukraine specifically, but just about like whatever in general.
Yeah.
I
I get that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
for sure. Like I do. Yeah, I'm on that vibe of listening as well. But I don't fucking I don't like it to do it with people who I know are not going to say anything.
No, obviously, yeah. That's where you as your
That's-
own
but-
individual
yeah, I think
should
that's-
know
I think that's-
and vet who the fuck you listen to and who you're gonna have a conversation
And
with
take your information
and
from.
and take that for their word or their research or whatever that is, whatever they're talking about. But yeah,
You want to make a poem for Putin?
a poem for Putin.
Yeah, we might as well. There's already
P.O.P.
Yeah, there's already one.
Pushin P.
That's our poem.
Pushing P.
Pushing
Pushing
Putin.
P.
Pushing
Pushing Putin. Yo, he is pushing P's though.
Okay.
Low key.
Is he though?
Maybe.
I don't think
He's
so.
pushing P's. I mean, he's pushing himself, you know. He's pushing P.
All right.
What?
You said pushing P a lot, right there.
And you don't fucking say the same dick and what is it, big titties?
Yeah, but I say it off the pod.
Whatever. You say it repeatedly.
Yeah, off the pod, not in the. I just don't go pushing P, pushing Putin.
Yeah, because
Putin's pushing P in the middle of a fucking podcast.
Yeah,
I
what's
go
wrong with
when
that?
when the camera's off and I'm just sitting here and it's silent. I just go big titties, big titties, big titties because what's on my mind, and it's just I like to say it. It's fun to just say it out loud. I'm not gonna do it here.
Okay.
So don't do it again. I'm very upset that you did that. How dare you?
Mm.
Now get back in your fucking cage, all right? God. See what I mean? When he talks, just lower it.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing?
I'll be
You'll
my
swing
calm,
back?
cool, chill self. You gotta talk to yourself, buddy.
The rest of the pod?
Have fun.
Can I?
Enjoy.
Pushing P. Pushing Putin. Putin pushes P. Big titties, big titties, big titties.
You don't have to look at me either.
Okay, fine. So you want me to just continue talking to the audience?
To the
then?
camera.
Okay.
I'm looking at the camera. We're all looking at each other.
Well, it's been a week. It's been weeks. Weeks keep going and coming. I am still. I can't look at him. Sorry. I'm still working on myself. Like I didn't talk a lot about my progress that I've been doing, except not smoking weed because I haven't been doing much. But I want to do better. You know. I want to stop smoking weed. So I think my goal is right now. Oh my God, I was about to talk about women because that's all I think about. My goal is like I want to throw women out of my head. Does that make sense? I really do.
I just thought the visual of it was really funny.
It is.
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Wait, throwing was it, please explain the visual. Was it
Like throwing women outside of your head. Like,
Oh.
like a mini you
is inside my head?
little women outside of your head.
I like how quickly that came to your mind.
I don't know, man.
That is a funny image of a little small me inside of my body throwing the like projections of women I have in my head out of it, like through my ear, and then like they fall out my ear. Very funny image. But seriously though, because all I want to do is focus on comedy and comedy itself, and the more I fucking, I just also I don't know. I also here's the honest truth. Oh, you know what I thought of? Well, you're not listening to me. I don't know if you care, but so last week I like firmly stated, and it's what I want, that I want a relationship, but I want. And I know this is probably crazy. Like I'm sure like the people around me know this more than I do. But like what I want is like the relationship I want is like in a fantasy. Like it's not a reality relationship I want. I want the fantasy I've built up in my head of what a relationship is, and it's like that's what I want. I don't want an actual fucking relationship. I want this beautiful dream image I have in my head that could be with anybody, but it literally could be with anybody. And I think that's why I'm like, when I approach women, it always ends up the same way, because that's like it doesn't fucking matter who I'm talking to. It's just I have this goal and image of what I want, and it just needs to, you just need to fit a slot. It's not I give a shit about you and what you're doing and like who you are.
Someone to fill a role.
Yeah, to like literally fit into this box that I've like made up in my head that like this would be a good thing, and then I don't even know if it fucking would or not. So like, what I've learned from all that is that I know nothing about women, and I want to just throw them out the window for now. I don't want to focus on them. I don't want to give a shit about them anymore. And I don't think I have. Like, I think the last week I've been doing really good with it. I've been like clean about it. It hasn't been something that's been a constant thought. It's been more comedy, which is good and new. But yeah, I'm throwing out women of my ears.
Off buildings.
Yeah, off buildings.
Nice.
Was that good?
I think that was really good, actually. I love how actually you ended up opening up and being like, you know what, actually this is what it is, and then you started going off, and yeah, I think that was really good. But I don't think also, like going back to what you were saying, I don't think that you also how do I word it, like, I don't think you always do, like how you said this too, you're aware of it, like you don't always look at it as a dream perspective. I feel like you're more aware of the like realities of situations, but despite you like having this built up dream image of a girl that has to fill this role or this like slot perfectly, because it's impossible. But that's what I feel like I was trying to tell. I forgot when we had this similar conversation, but that's what I feel like that's what I was trying to tell you before with the compromise thing, because that's the whole point of, or that's the whole part of relationships, where there's a compromise, where you understand the other person to like, and you compromise in whatever situations they are, and that's how you make the agreements, and that's how you build that compromise into that more into that bigger trust into that relationship, and for it to get to that beautiful stage, because like it doesn't necessarily always just start like this boom beautiful and then spark, and then like you have to build to it, and that's what we talked about before too, like maybe 3-4 episodes ago, about the like how I was saying like putting the work into like meeting new people and becoming actually new, like having new friends and new, but it takes time, because you have to like put effort into a relationship, into a friendship. You have to give a fuck. You have to really understand that person, because that person is their own individual. So like that's why like trying to fill that role with whoever is not I mean, it's not ideal. Like it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out like that, because you're just looking for whoever, but you have to build it with someone.
I think that like that whole sentiment that you just explained right there explains my dream that I had last night. The dream I had last night was like this girl was just like told me like, you don't love me, like why are you trying to hook up with me, or like why are you trying to do anything with me, like you don't
care for me about me.
Yeah. So and then I guess that's what the dream was about, was that like I don't like I don't give a shit about who it is I'm talking to, or that's why I've always run into these issues, because I'm constantly just like I'm looking at the image. Yeah,
I'm looking at the end goal.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end product, at the end of whatever is going on. But yeah, but you're noticing, and that's the first step in change, and what you said with miracles last night, that was beautiful. The definition of miracles is
a change of perception.
And that
return to love, Marianne Williamson.
Beautiful, literally beautiful, because miracles happens every fucking day, and that means miracles are always possible, and
literally
they're always gonna happen. So just
keep turning water into wine.
Keep turning water into wine and walking on water.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
And then speaking of throwing women out of my head, I made a new Tinder this week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I told you my bio, but I think it's good. So my bio is I don't have HBO Max. I know I have HBO Max, but I still haven't watched Euphoria. Which I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a good.
It's topical.
Recent, trendy.
Yeah. No matches yet.
It'd be like that, dude.
W's.
It'd be like that.
Can you tell how well I've done at throwing women out of my head?
Yeah. The next conversation directly right after that was about women, yeah.
Well, yeah, man. We live, we go, we grow.
We're learning.
You
guys are, this podcast is just us learning, and you guys are watching us learn. You can learn with us if you want, or don't. Yeah. But we are definitely learning, and we've thought might as well film us learning, and hopefully become better people and become who we believe who we believe that we know we are inside, and fully emulate that into the physical reality, what we believe, what we can be, if that made sense.
It did.
I think if we believe that we believe what we whatever. If it made sense, it made sense. we believe, as long as you believe, that's a bottom line. As long as you believe
in something.
Believe in
Hitler,
something. Literally,
something.
we talked about the faithless fucks.
You gonna let me go with that?
What?
Oh, okay. Nobody heard it.
What'd you say?
Oh, I said believe in something. Hitler, anything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you fucking
nah.
No, yeah, definitely
don't believe in Hitler.
Yeah.
Something or die for nothing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Believe in something or die for nothing.
Honestly, I don't want to die for nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't want to die for nothing. That's honestly.
Stop
if
yelling
we're
at me.
No, if we're like talking about like bringing back, we had a conversation about fear of death. The only aspect I have that I'm afraid of death is not making anything out of my life. So I guess just like what you just said, the died. What is it? Or
even something or die for nothing.
Or die for nothing. I don't want to die for nothing. That's my biggest fear. Dying for nothing.
So you think if I killed you right now, you died for nothing?
I think. Well, I don't know. I think a certain part of me would be like, I don't know. I think it depends on the moment when I get actually stabbed or dead.
Well, let's test it out.
Yeah, let's see where you think.
Yeah.
See where I don't know. At. Yeah, but that's That's probably the biggest fear aspect
Dying
of
for
death.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I almost said I don't mind being forgotten, but that's not true. Like I don't know. I'm not fearful of that thing, like not leaving anything behind. I don't know if that's what you mean by that.
Yeah, kind of like I don't even know like if it's like kind of leaving like a legacy or leaving something, but I definitely want to leave something for the people I love. Like that's what I want.
That's what I mean. Like that's what I mean by if I kill you right now, you don't think that, like you died for something. At least like you died for something to me. You know what I mean, baby? Like
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I guess this is more on a more egotistical, like fucked up, narcissistic way in my head of thinking about it, cause like, and not like self-sufficient, cause it's like
you want to do more.
What?
You want to do more.
I want to do more. Yeah. So, I just have to be okay. I have to find a place where I have to be okay with what I've done right now is suffice. And if I die tomorrow, I'm sufficed with what I've accomplished and what I've done.
Right, but you get to that spot by fucking doing what you want to do.
Exactly, which I have to do what I want to do, which I'm on the road of doing, which
you have to do.
Yeah, which is why I say this is a learning podcast.
It is a learning podcast.
We're learning.
Welcome to the learning.
The learning episodes. Yeah.
We moved on from motivational.
Till we're learning.
Yeah, now we're learning.
Yeah. No, we were learning. We are motivational, but we're learning that we're motivational. But not even motivational, like kind of like growth, exact self-growth, self-realizations.
Self-touching,
we do that. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
You're lying if you don't. Say you don't.
Mostly, yeah. But yeah. Touch yourself.
Touch yourself.
Let's just say that. Oh.
Well, now you just want to repeat fucking sayings, you dick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Fucking dude.
What's up, man? What's up?
Well, I was gonna be mean again, but I stopped myself.
Good, man. Because you heard my tone of voice. What's up, man?
Yeah, it was nice.
yeah, it was welcoming.
I like big titties. I only did that because you said. All right. Anyways, so look, here's the thing, man. I'm trying not to smoke weed. I hope by the next time I'm talking into this mic, I haven't smoked weed for at least 5 days. But I don't even like doing it like that. I don't even like doing it like that. Like planning something out like that.
No.
Like I gotta take it a day at a time.
Just cut it down. Yeah.
Day at a time. Day at a time. Day at a time.
Just look at it weekly and be like, okay, like I smoked 3 days out of this week. That's already down from last week.
Yeah. But I want it out of my system. I want to be so. I want a sober October month. But I don't want to like put that in my head.
Super, yeah.
And be like I have to do this for a month. Like I just want to take it day at a time. But like the goal would be to like break for a month at least to like reset my body again, because it's like it's so stoned up. I mean, I still enjoy my highs. Like I'm not smoking as much weed as I used to. Where I was like, when I did smoke, I wouldn't really even fucking feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I still get pretty goddamn high when I smoke. But I want to be sober, Jason, for a bit. I need to be.
Yeah, I think you got it.
I think I do too.
And were you saying before, like with the Sober October, you want to go into Sober October, like kind of not being like so?
I just meant I want a month off.
I thought you meant like you didn't want to go into actual Sober October, like super heavy, that you were just still smoking weed every day and just that you. Like,
yeah. No, I just meant like I wanted a month off, like Sober October.
Gotcha.
But we have. Oh my God. So. I mean, okay. Well, next episode, we'll have already seen the Batman, and then by that point it'll be like, we'll still. I don't think we have one more week after that, and then Tame Impala.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's coming up.
March 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then I'm going on vacation at the end of the week. Oh yeah, so like at the end of the week, one of these days, Sunday's gonna be not available. So
these Sundays?
The last Sunday of the week. I mean, of the
this
month. Of the month.
Oh, of March?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
No, we might be going on vacation. City Field Squad.
Oh, weird. I don't know if I'm gonna go yet.
Why?
Yeah.
What, dude?
What?
If anything, I shouldn't want to go.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I don't know. So iffy.
I'm excited. I like that. I fucking love that squad.
No, it's a good squad. I just I don't know. Where is it? New Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
I've vacationed up over there like for like a weekend or a week or something. It's nice, and it's like just going anywhere with like your friends for like
it is
a couple of days. You just drink and hang out all day. Like
how long they planning on going?
The weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe. I thought it was like a whole like week or 5 days. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, I think it's a weekend. I'm so down for that. I don't want more vacations this year.
Yeah, but. Oh,
that was messed up, dude. I hope I hope the microphone heard that. If not, it was the loudest crack I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I told you though, I could just go around in circle, and they just crack forever and ever and ever.
Well, now I really believe you because you barely moved right there, and it just went.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna kill myself.
How long has it been? No way, really? Oh, okay.
Oh, no wonder it's been so fucking choppy because we've been talking for so long. Oh.
But also, granted,
hour 30.
He also has to cut like
a lot of it out.
Yeah.
But still,
maybe like a total chopping of 5. Yeah, probably 5 minutes.
Dude, that's good.
Yeah.
We went on.
Yeah.
For a while, and I had no idea.
How long did we talk about Ukraine in the beginning? There's no way it was that long.
You guys did the intro at like 17 minutes in.
Yeah.
That's pretty fire. I love that, actually.
All right, well, you've seen enough of us
Yeah,
today.
we're good today. We're we'll be off your ears. You can mute us or like start putting your volume down.
Well, I mean, it's already down.
It's already
he's talking.
Oh, yeah.
But
So
now that
now
I'm talking, it's back up. So goodbye, folks. I hope you guys.
What do you want me to say now? What? Why
do you look so sad?
Well, I'm not sad.
Okay.
But what do you want me to say?
Nothing. You got a face though. I want you to say
have
why
a face if I have nothing to say.
We all carry a little bit of sadness in us.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we all carry a little bit of sadness with us wherever we go. But that's how you become relatable. Just have sadness in you. Anyways, this has been Talking Off a Cliff. Fuck you, Jason.
Whoa.
That's Cossack behind the camera. Love you guys. Love the audience more than these people in the room. You guys are my real friends listening because these guys in the room are not listening. You guys go out there, do everything you want. I hope you guys live and fulfill your dreams. Don't die for nothing. Believe in something. And Metallica, let's go rock on. Live on stage.
Nobody heard what he said.
Live on. Why? Are you serious?
No, because the volume's down.
Oh.
All right.
I thought he ended it, but fuck. Okay. All right. Bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye, folks.